Social media, it has its benefits, staying connected with friends, sometimes sharing memes and keeping up to date on world events, just to name a few things.
But there's also a negative side to it. Teenagers are feeling the pressure. They say it's hard to not compare themselves to others when using apps like Instagram and Snapchat.
Tonight we focus on the social pressure of college students. WNCT's Courtney Allen has their story in a special report.
In part one, we focused on how consuming too much social media can affect middle and high schoolers, but really it can impact people of all ages. We sat down with a group of college students to find out what challenges they face while trying to navigate their online presence. For these 4 ECU students, appearing professional online is crucial for them to enter the next chapter of their lives.
For me, I'm pre-health professional, so I definitely have to make myself look really good.
You never know who's looking at your stuff, so you want to, maintain a front that you're having fun, but you don't want to do too much.
They say they spend quite a bit of time on apps like Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
Like every minute, probably. Every spare minute that I have.
In class?
Exactly.
Yeah, in class when I'm bored.
With the majority of their friends being online, Instagram's primary demographic is 18 to 29-year-olds. They say their social media presence sometimes turns into more of an obligation than just a fun distraction. When y'all go to an event or go to something that you're proud of going to, something fun, do you feel obliged to take a picture for social media?
Yeah, definitely. If not to post, just to put on my Snapchat story or something to let people know what I'm doing.
How do you strike a balance by being connected online and, knowing what's going on, but not being consumed by being online?
I think it's important to still have activities that you do for yourself and that you don't have to post all the time. Just having your daily regimen. And for instance, every time I go and have lunch with a friend, I don't post about it. And I think that's where you just need to have some of your own self. You don't need everything to be in your Twitter, in your Instagram, otherwise you'll lose part of yourself.
But they say the things people post are not always reality. Do you feel like social media in general, like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, everything, encourages you to be your authentic self?
I would say the opposite. Probably because on social media, you're putting up a front for other people because everybody's looking at what you're doing and everybody's trying to see what's the latest in your life. So you're not gonna write about how you just got an F on a test.
Is it difficult to keep yourself from comparing to other people online when they post pictures or statuses about things they've accomplished, say an internship or something like that?
It's definitely comparable. It's not necessarily a bad thing because you get to see all the great things that other people are doing, but it also makes you look at yourself wow, I should be doing that right now too, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I think with the whole Instagram model trend too, it kind of puts an image into people's heads that you should be skinny and tan and doing all this fun traveling and stuff, and not the average person can't do that.
The students say as they've gotten older, they're able to focus less on others and more on their own priorities, like beginning their careers. But they worry about younger generations, like the ones we spoke with in part 1 of the series, offering them some encouragement.
But it definitely was upsetting when I was an 8th grader, 9th grader, 10th grader, going on Instagram and seeing those girls that just look perfect. Growing up, you see kind of through all of that. You see that, that's not entirely authentic, and you just remember that you have a good life too, you have good things that are going on as well, and you shouldn't just be caught up in what other people are doing.
The preteens and teenagers now that are coming up in a generation where social media is everything to them, I just want to say it may seem life-changing now that you didn't get enough likes as your friend did on the same picture, but it's not, and it really is so minuscule compared to the rest of your life and compared to everything that's gonna come. The people involved in this series say they think overall social media is a positive thing, but it really just depends on how you use it. The bottom line, to use it for what it was created for, connecting, not competing. Visit our website, WNCT.com, to see part 1 of the report. Courtney Allen, 9 on your side.